Hi there, everyone. Hello, I'm Rundy Murphy, epidemiologist and director of disease surveillance at the Mobile County Health Department, here with our Monday, April 19th update of the COVID-19 pandemic and our vaccination efforts. So you've seen in the news this weekend that worldwide we've topped 140 million cases of COVID-19 and passed 3 million deaths around the globe related to COVID-19. In Alabama, just over 522,000 with 10,790 cases. So in Mobile County today, we're reporting on cumulative number of COVID stands at 39,220. Just 4 were added yesterday. Remember, we generally see low numbers at the beginning of the week due to health care being limited on the weekend and laboratories not testing or working on some weekend days. So again, just an increase of 4 yesterday, but late last week it was, the numbers were in the 40s, high 40s, mid 50s, low 60s. We've had a total number of 801 people who have died with COVID. That number's been stable for several days now. Continue to see the number of deaths from COVID go down. The cumulative number of people hospitalized with COVID is 4,871. 3 were hospitalized yesterday, and yesterday the number of people hospitalized in the hospital with COVID-19 was at 23. That was an increase of 3. Again, the hospitalizations have been creeping up a little bit, but anytime we're talking about, teens and 20s in the hospital, it's much better shape than compared to 270 or more in the hospital as we saw in January. So our weekly expanded report, again, it's really important that you look at the weekly expanded report because Figure 2B smooths the data that are affected so adversely by report date. So report date, remember, is the day that the record is actually transmitted to through the state health department. And we had a big spike last week on the 12th of April. 12th of April. So if you look at Figure 2B, which shows the cases by the infectious date, then it will kind of give you a better idea about when those cases, that big backlog that was processed on the 12th, when those cases actually occurred going back to October. And again, the infectious date is determined by taking date of illness onset, the date of specimen collection, and then last resort date of report to public health, whichever is earlier, and those things are less affected by technology glitches or backlogs of data that are being processed. So last week, we had a total of 137 cases who were infectious last week compared to 155 the week prior. So again, very low numbers, lower even than we saw in April. So we're going back to the types of numbers that we saw last March when our COVID pandemic first began to impact Mobile County. So let me see. I wanted to talk a little bit again about another indicator that we look at is the number of emergency department visits that are attributed to COVID-like illness. So that is still very low. It's jumping around a little bit. Our number of deaths, very low. Last week, just 3 deaths occurred that we know about so far. And the week before that, just 2 deaths. So it's great news to see that number is staying low. And then the percent positive, that is another of the indicators that we look at. The percent rather of COVID-19 tests that are performed that are positive. So we're still sitting around just over 4% positive. Right now, we're still reaching our testing goals, but we need everyone to continue to get testing. If you are sick with COVID-like symptoms, if someone has told you that you that they exposed you to COVID or you found out that you've been exposed to COVID, we'd like for you to get tested. If you're traveling, get tested before you go. And remember, testing is available throughout the county. At the Mobile County Health Department, you can get tested at no cost. So to get an appointment at one of our 8 locations around the county, you can call 251-690-8889. And now, starting last week, we have walk-in rapid testing, no appointment necessary, at our downtown Keeler location at 251 North Bayou on Wednesdays and Fridays during our normal clinic hours. So you can walk in, ask to be tested, and get tested, walk out with a result at no cost to you. So again, that is on Wednesday and Friday during clinic hours around 8 to 4. All right, a little bit about our vaccine efforts. This is a really big week for us. So 3 or 4 weeks ago, we had clinics going on at the cruise terminal every day. Those were first dose clinics. So this week is a big second dose week for us. So I'm not going to go into extreme detail about where these are, the times and where they're located. What I need you to do is go to mchdcares.com to get the latest, or call us if you're not IT savvy. You can call us at 251-410-6243 and listen to a recording. Please carefully pay attention to dates and times. A lot of people lined up this morning thinking that our clinic today started at 8 and it did not start until 10. So a lot of folks waited a lot longer than they needed to or than they expected to get their second dose of Moderna today. So let me just go through these. These are all second dose clinics that I'm about to read off that are this week. Today, April 19th, we will be at the cruise terminal till 6 o'clock. That's for Moderna. So if you need your second dose Moderna, if it was 4 weeks ago or greater, then you can come to the cruise terminal at 201 Water Street. Whew, almost forgot it there for a sec. We'll be there today until 6 p.m. Tomorrow, Tuesday, April 20th, we will have another Moderna second dose clinic at the Coastal Response Center at 7385 Highway 88 in Coden. It's from 9 until 11. Tuesday, April 20th, we'll be back to the cruise terminal, and the rest of these, the next 4, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we'll be at the cruise terminal giving second dose Pfizer. Looks like Wednesday is noon to 6, Thursday is noon to 6, Friday is 8 to noon. Tuesday is 9 to 2. So again, Tuesday, second dose Pfizer, cruise terminal, 9 to 2. Wednesday, second dose Pfizer, cruise terminal, noon to 6. Thursday, second dose Pfizer at the cruise terminal, noon to 6. Friday, second dose Pfizer at the cruise terminal, 8 to noon. Again, check our website, mchdcares.com, or call us at 410-6243. All right, there will be another Moderna second dose. So if you went to the cruise terminal today and the line was just too long for you to wait, then you can return to the cruise terminal on Monday, the 26th, from 8 until noon. All right, those are all second dose vaccine clinics for people who were originally vaccinated, who got their first dose from the health department. You must bring your card, no appointments, walk in, check the times and dates. All right, first dose vaccine clinics that are coming up. We have one on Friday, April 23rd, and this is going to be at Mattie T. Blunt High School. And this is on 5450 Lot Road in 8 Mile from 4 to 6. We may be there a little earlier than that, vaccinating students and staff. The public is invited to come between 4 and 6. And we'll be offering Pfizer vaccine at that clinic, first come, first serve, no appointments. Again, at the Mattie T. Blunt High School in 8 Mile on Friday from 4 to 6. Then a week from today, on April 26th, we'll have a first dose Moderna event at Little Rock AME Zion Church on Fernland Road in Grand Bay from 9 to 1. Again, that will be a first dose Moderna event a week from today at the Little Rock AME Zion Church in Grand Bay from 9 to 1. So I believe that's it. Just want to encourage you again, if you got your first dose from us and you're waiting on your second dose, please look at our website or give us a call. Bring your vaccine card. That's really important that you bring it so that we can stamp your card that you've gotten a second dose. And we'll be back on Friday to give you some updates and talk about how the week went. So stay safe, everyone. Enjoy the weather while we have it, and take care of yourselves. Bye.